Today's the day. Gonna see how far along I've gotten on the Rubik's Cube challenge here. I'm gonna point it down and we're gonna just watch the clock while I solve it. See how close I am to getting that 115. If I got it, if I don't, just keep in mind that up until that last video was released, I couldn't even solve this thing. Okay. Um, so with that in mind, let's check it out. All right. Now we have our timer right there. We have our mixed up cube over here. I'm not going to talk while I do this because I do not have the capability to do that. So, let's get on. $212. Yeah. Okay. So, definitely not the 115 that I was going for, but I'm actually planning to still get it under, and I'll upload that video when I do, because last night, right before I went to bed, I found a completely different method, and I didn't quite have the time to cram it in because it's completely different from what I taught myself, which I thought that, um, I knew that there were different ways to solve the cube, but in my mind, I had already memorized the algorithms and figured out where things had to be for them to be placed wherever they had to go. Um, so I figured if I had just perfected that, that I could get it within that 115. But I definitely would need to work on my dexterity. There was a lot of struggling. If it's not completely lined up, it gets jammed, and fat fingers doesn't really work very well with nimble movements that you might need for the Rubik's Cube. I still have no doubt that I could get it within the 115. It would obviously just take a little bit longer than the 10 days. But like I said in the beginning, I literally just learned how to do this cube 10 days ago. It took me about 2 days to actually just complete the cube. Um, so the fact that I got it down to just over 2 minutes, I'm stoked on. I think that's really cool. And yeah, if that doesn't make you want to pick up a cube and try it, I don't know what will. I made up a cheat sheet with the algorithms for the beginner's cross guide, and I'll share a link to the video that I used to actually figure out how to solve the cube. I watched the video and then went along with the sheet that I had written out, and that's how, that's how I ended up getting it down. So I'll link all of that stuff in the description there for you. If you want to check it out, try your own cube. It's honestly, it's a blast. It's a really cool thing to just be able to maneuver. But yeah, so that's it for the Rubik's Cube challenge. If you have any suggestions on challenges, drop me a comment, leave me a line, let me know if you think that I was copping out of hitting my goal of the 115, or if you think that the 2 minutes and 13 seconds that I just achieved is as awesome as I think it is. Like I said, I'm still going to keep trying to, not that I'm going to keep trying, I am going to beat the cube within the minute and 15 seconds, and as soon as I do, you'll get a video. I'm honestly hoping it'll only take an extra day or two, because I think that'd be really neat. But yeah, so stay tuned for that. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, hit the notifications so you don't actually miss when I do finish it within that time frame. I've also been branching off, and I'm going to start uploading some more mindset-oriented videos because I have gone through such a transformation myself, especially within the past year and a half. My life has become so much different. My routines have become different. My mindset has become different. Um, I I know like a lot of people have a hard time getting themselves out of a negative mentality. I'm never going to try to get myself out of a positive mentality, but my mind always goes to the positive, and that is not something that always happens. That's something that I train myself to do, and everybody can train themselves to do. So I'm going to give some insight on that as well in videos to come. If there's anything that you would like to see, any topics that you'd like me to touch on, even if I don't know about them, I could try to BS my way through a video about it. Drop me a line, subscribe, hit notifications, and yeah, keep tuning in. I love seeing you guys here, so thank you. Thanks for coming checking out the Rubik's Cube Challenge, and I will be back with the next challenge. I already know what it is. Whew, that was a long breath. I already know what the next challenge is, but I need to figure out the specifics of it because it's a little bit different than the ones that I have been doing already, so I need to figure out the logistics of implementing that. But yeah, I'll be back soon with that information. All right, thank you guys. Have a good one.